Hello dear, and welcome to another segment of Face to Face. I am Esther James, bringing to you this special program designed from NTR TV. We bring to you different people, different aspects of life. Sometimes we bring students, and today I'm excited to bring to you a special guest all the way from Nigeria, Abuja, who is celebrating our leaders that are making a huge impact in the society. He is by the name Mr. Tom Obulu, the CEO of Most Valuable Government Wife Award and a public communication and development strategist. We have a lot to talk about in his profile, but do not go anywhere, as it's best to hear from him on this face-to-face program. Welcome to the program, sir.
Welcome, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much, sir. I read through your profile. There's a lot of things you have accomplished. You have you initiated and produced the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Abuja, and so many things. You publicity production agents to Abuja Carnival organizations, and from your bio, I have seen that you even published attributes to Mandela. You have met with Bill Clinton of United States of America. Can you tell us more about you, aside from what I've mentioned?
My name is, like you said, rightly said, Tom Obulu. I am into public development communication. I run the Futon company here in Nigeria, and we are doing a cross-section of some communication jobs across the country.
Yes, sir. So, sir, can you tell us more about the organization you are doing, the award organization?
The award we're working that is currently trending is the Most Valuable Governor's Wives Award, which we decided to do because of democracy, participation, assessing, and getting what we want. The Governor's Wife Award is designed to lead a new phenomenon and recognition of the governor's wives who are providing complementary services to the governors. So they will now work together as a team in contributing to democracy. Like, it's like football. Football, cannot be played by one person. It has to be played by a team. So the governor's wife are part of the democratic team that are moving on forward.
Wow, that's wonderful, sir. So what's the history and how did it come about? How did it come about?
No, the thought of it first came in 2009 in Lagos, and we started trial in 2012, but 2014 we had the first edition. We had the first edition, and since then we've been moving on, except last time when there was a COVID, so we stopped. So we had an event last year, and this year we are planning another one, but it has to be staggered because of COVID.
Yeah, the COVID has affected lots of
activities. If not, we'll be doing well. Yes.
Okay. So what inspired you to setting up such an outstanding program? What's the inspiration behind?
What inspired me was, like I said, is democracy itself. That here was a government that everybody is participating. So naturally there must be public assessment and public results. So we said, okay, since you are part of this democratic team, you go to your husbands to campaign on the rostrum, and you come out and you be part of the government. So we try to say that they are a democratic team, like we said.
Yeah.
They're part of the democratic team, so we did the assessment from that point.
Wow. So, as you made mention that you try to walk through the governor's wives to see what the governors are doing and try to impact more on it. And from an award understanding, what are the major qualities that makes your organization to say, okay, we are awarding this particular government wife or this particular government thing in impacting? What are the qualities that your organization really look into? As we have over 35 different governors' wives, I can say, from Nigeria.
Actually, we have a set of criteria that we use. We have sustainability, empowerment, impact, change, agent, and corporate branding. You know, this is an acronym known as SEC. When we put this together, we try to apply it to a particular project of the governor's wives. In fact, this takes me to the fact that our information technology consultant is developing is fair in which this criteria will be put together and applied to the person, and the results will just pop out. We are developing that very, very excitingly.
Wow. Talking about the things you're already projecting towards, and also the development in terms of technology to make your organization go a bit better than it was before. Looking at the previous programs you have already organized, the award, what are the future programs that you are hoping to go into? Are we going to have more awards for other segments of the government, or what's the future project?
Yes, I have three potent programs right now. The first one is the makers of United States of America. It's a portrait painting of African presidents commissioned by African artists. Then the other one is an African President's Award. In fact, I'm pleased to announce to you that we might take it, the venue of this award might be in Turkey, because I like what the First Lady of Turkey is doing in a foundation which is called African Homes and Culture something. So we like that kind of collaboration. So we are likely to bring the African President Awards to Turkey.
Wow, that's wonderful. I love the fact that in your vision, yes, you have the Turkey, you look into the aspect of the business relationship between the Turkey and also the African countries. And I hope that your organization will be able to bring that at the same time. Talking about that, the African and business relationship in the past few years, we know it has really, really developed. Talking about it 10 years ago or 7 or 8 years ago, with this vision, you're already looking at doing it with the Turkish. How best do you think the leadership can come together and be celebrated as one between the Turkey and the African leaders?
Like I said, when you say leadership, I look at maybe criteria, or who are the leaders promoting the characteristics of democracy on the continent. In fact, we have collected this together and we call them the 7 wonders of democracy. For instance, if we apply this to the African head of state, we will get a winner. We can get the best African leader in times of peace, the best African leader in times of anti-corruption, the best African leader in times of education. So we put it together and appoint and nominate them, and we can choose Turkey as the venue. I'm sure the Turkish president will be glad to have us.
Yes.
Since you have a lot of things doing on the African continent. So imagine bringing all the African leaders to Turkey.
For celebration, yeah. I think it will really
for celebration.
Be a very good...
so that will be a very good bilateral distance between Turkey and Africa, not just Nigeria.
You're right, sir. That's a very good one. Hello there, and thank you for sitting down there with us to the end of this program. That was a wonderful interview with Mr. Tom E. Obulu, who is the CEO of the Governor's Wives Award Africa, and looking at his future project, hoping that someday our leaders all will be celebrated in one place. Stay again on NTR TV for next time On Face to Face, I am Esther James. See you again next time.